Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Bobby from Bobby's Hobbies. It's 7:40 a.m. and it's like a snowy, sleety mixture out there. It's cold. And what are we gonna make today? Well, I'm gonna call this the Gomez Adams Summer Camp Breakfast. Have you ever had hot dogs and eggs? But why is this saying Adams Family? Well, you can see it says sell by July 30th, 2023. Now these have been in the freezer, so I'll be back. I'm gonna see if I can chip two of them out of there. Freezer burn hot dogs from 2023 expiration. Means we got it before then. Been sitting in the freezer for quite some time. Yum. Make that with some scrambled eggs. Could be mighty delicious. I think I'm gonna have to put them in some water though to boil it first. Just because otherwise they're not gonna, not that you need to cook it, but you still want to eat them frozen. But I think they'd be perfectly fine. This is the type of food that I'm sure RFK Jr. there is going to get rid of. Let's see what's in here. Hickory smoke flavor added, that's bad. Beef, water, salt, then sorbitol flavoring, potassium lactate, paprika's okay, garlic powder's okay, hickory smoke flavor, who knows what that is. Is that exhaust from some, car engine? Sodium diacetate, sodium erythorbate, erythorbate, and sodium nitrite. Yum. Ugh. All right, well, it's a rare treat, so to speak. All right, let me chip them out of there and put them in some water. All right, we used the knife and we chipped a couple out of there. They came apart pretty easily. And I'm just going to stick them in the water so that they'll get kind of boiled, cooked. And we'll transfer here, a little butter and eggs. And we're going to have our camp treat. My brother went to a camp in the 1960s called Camp Miramar. And it was somewhere in the East Coast. I think it was in Massachusetts, Camp Miramar. And I don't know, my parents had just had enough of having little kids. And then he was 10 years older than me when I showed up. I never got to go to camp or anywhere. So I've got all these unfulfilled, dreams that keep popping up. And he would tell me that he would get eggs with hot dogs for breakfast. So it's a camp treat, and it's got the Gomez thing, because I think there was a Gomez, an Adams Family movie that starts out in a summer camp. And, they're always eating grotesque, weird things. And these are, of course, frozen for about 2 years. So let's see what happens. I got to put them back in the freezer, so I have them for a future time. All right, those fossilized hot dogs are in there, so we could shut the heat off. I think they're probably cooked enough. And just gonna see if there's, they're thawed out, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to poke them. Put them in there. We got our heat shut off there. We got our low heat on here. And, oh yeah. Now you could do this with a cast iron pan. You can't really do this with a, a non-stick pan. All right. So who knows why this won't separate? All right, those are pretty good chunks. And as you can see, there's a lot of built-in fat, so we don't want to really put too much fat in here for the eggs, just a little bit, so they're thick, because it is a metal pan. And we're going to continue with our summer camp Addams Family breakfast. Thinking of my brother back in the 1960s when he got to go to Camp Miramar. And I didn't. I just went to pick him up there. And I had this blue Camp Miramar shirt. I gotta see if I could find that on the internet. Let's raise the heat. I'm just making regular eggs today. No bomb sounds. Oop, that was a little bit of a... We could have lost the egg there. Got that. Oh, we were pretty good. Didn't lose too much egg. That's pretty good. Now, in the camp scene, we're just going to scramble it up in here. Get these dogs all in there. And this should be quite a treat. Something that will soon be unavailable in America. We're going to have healthy food. All right. This is a goodbye to 1960s to the present chemical-filled breakfast. Bye. Okay, well, our scrambled eggs and hot dogs are almost ready. What are we going to have with it, though? We're going to put on a Mission flour tortilla. And we're going to do something just to spice it up a little bit. Since we can, we're going to add some mozzarella. So we're going to go bam. As Emerald used to say, bam. Look at that. Now that should turn this from a plebeian camp dish into something extraordinary. Oh yeah. Look at that, nice fluffy, nothing burned, because I used the right heat. Almost like an omelet. Should be quite scrumptious. We could shut off the heat because it doesn't really need more cooking, and the pan really keeps the heat going. And what we're going to do, take one of these tortillas out, just put it right in the pan there, get some of that heat in it. You could toast these, you could add butter, you could do a lot of stuff, but just gonna kind of shuffle this in there. Now, he wouldn't have had this in the 1960s with the tortilla thing, or the mozzarella cheese, but I just figured I'd add a little bit to make it. Oh, look how gooey it got already. Probably going to be quite yummy. Now, you could cook that too if you wanted, but I like it kind of fluffy. So, oh, it is hot. Oh man, that is hot. I'm going to have to let it cool down, put it in a dish. And I'll be right back. We got it out of the dish. And I'm going to try to keep it from falling out of here. To reach up and get a bite. Wow. This is like gourmet camp food. All right. Hey, thanks for watching. What did I do with my coffee? Oh, here it is. And who's that coming? Hello, little dog. Oh, she wants something. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Be safe out there in the cold. Hope you're enjoying these videos. Thanks so much for watching. And if you can, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye for now.